You heckin' ready? Alright, come on. Hold on. Don't go too fast. I gotta get all situated here. Let's cross. See, these are squirrel tracks. There's a bigger one too. It's a gray squirrel. You can tell about like what's going on because they're coming up through here. You can see him jumping, and then he just vanishes, which means they hit that tree. And you see how there's fresh bark. There's like brighter orange, brighter tan pieces in the darker gray. That's where he peeled off bark going up it. So he went up that way and off into the trees. All right, let's keep moving, Luna. What we got here? Deer? Yeah, these are deer tracks, guys. You can see this is a great example. They have the two hooves going in, and they've been coming in and out right there. I don't know how much stuff we're really going to find to forage tonight, guys. We've got less than an hour daylight. This was kind of a last minute impromptu kind of thing. Luna. Oh, this should be fun. So yeah, I don't know how far we're going because we're knee deep. So, but let's get at her. Come on. There's deer down the road there, guys, watching us. Luna, come on. Come on. I know. It'll get a little thinner. We get into the trees. Come on. Let's get moving. Come on, get on that deer trail. Let's go. Yep. Good job. Right here. Yeah, follow it. All right. Hey, keep moving. You can see all these game trails going every which way. These are all deer. If we get far enough down this trail, we'll find wolves. This is a huge territory for them. They'll come up and down this, up and down the edge of the road out here even. It's a pretty active deer trail there. Look this way. So if you're out hiking in the wintertime, guys, these trails are the best because, you know, we go from knee deep to ankle deep. But then there are spots like here where we have to detour off. Ooh, there's not enough characteristics to really show you what's what, but this is old St. John's wort. It's a really good mood stabilizer, and it's edible, and it's bright yellow and real pretty. It does fist fight most other medications, so that's one of the ones that you really have to talk to your doctor before you use. It's the world's angriest antidepressant on the planet. Alright, so we got birch trees in here. I forget which one. One of these is one of my chaga trees. Chaga is a fungus that grows inside of the tree on a couple different ones. Up here we see it on popple, and we see it on birch. This way, Luna, I think it's this one. And if it grows on birch, it is medicinal. And I have 5 or 6 different trees I go to for it because you don't want to harvest too much off any one place. Whew. All right. No. Okay. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay. So, we're looking for that right there. Yeah. Really? That's not helpful. That's not helpful. Stop. Stop. Sup? Thank you. This is what we're looking for here. This is called chaga, and it kind of comes out like as you see, it's like a growth from the tree. So a lot of times this will be pitch black on the outside, but if we scrape some away, we can see there's this beautiful golden color inside of it. Yeah, and that's what we're looking for, is chaga. We don't need any today, so we won't be taking any, but that's one of the trees. Keep moving. Keep it moving. Oh. All right. Back on the trail. So yeah, we're going to be hiking out here for, I don't know, I think I got about an hour and a half of film time altogether. So obviously it'll be a lot shorter than that once I'm edited, but look how established this deer trail is. That's crazy. We're hoping to go out here and see if we can get our hands on some cranberries. But it is a slog to get there. But yeah, so we'll definitely be hiking home in the dark before we get picked up a bit. It's always nice to take some night hikes. Lets a person clear their head. What you got? Huh? What you got, Luna? Yeah, it's a wolf, isn't it? Old wolf sign right here. You see her smelling real strong, real close. If you look underneath, there's yellowing. You see where they walked up and peed, and then we had the snowfall come down. And these are still deer tracks. Yeah, these are birch trees. They're absolutely amazing trees. Okay. I keep hearing something off that direction. I heard it a couple times, and Luna responded to it a couple times. I thought maybe it was her just checking things out and me, you know, hearing my pack jingle or something like that, but no, not that I can tell. Doing good, Luna? I know, this is deep, huh? You want me to lead? Do you want me to lead? So this is a white pine. These trees get huge. They get very tall and very wide, and as you see, very tall. This one's getting pretty wide, but it's got a ways to go. This area used to be just covered in these, but they got overlogged and basically milled all out of existence, so now here we are doing our best to regrow them, so when they come through and log or anything, clear the dead brush out of the way, they leave these guys to keep growing and try to replace some of that habitat that we lost. Try to correct some of our mistakes. You know, it's that's something I think we all should learn to do better. Come on. You know, we don't... Correcting a mistake is a interesting thing to go through, because at first, when something happens, we want to blame. You know, it's your fault. It's my fault. Someone's to blame. Someone's at fault. I don't think that's productive. I think when we hold people... Oh, what's down there? You find something cool? I think when we hold fault, I think that holds a little bit of the anger or the resentment or the sorrow or the disappointment or whatever negative emotion it is. I think it keeps a part of that alive in a person's heart. So instead of blaming, I find it better to give responsibility. You know, if you're given responsibility, you can let go of that blame. Once you let go of blame, then things become a lot easier. It frees up your heart because responsibilities in the heart, you know, like obviously you have to have the drive to do them, but you know, it's not just that. You have your brain to think about it and focus on them. So in here, we're starting to get into these real like marshy bog kind of swamp situations. This used to all be a lake through here, and it slowly over time has grown in, and we're not going to make it all the way back to there tonight, but quite a ways back here still there is this way, Luna, keep following the trail. If you keep going way back that way, there's a beaver dam way back there, and we'll be seeing that. You guys will be seeing that eventually here. It's just not when we have an hour and 4 feet of snow. As I was saying earlier about taking responsibility, that it's a little easier because you're not blaming yourself. There's not that negative connotation. You hear that too? Alright, let's keep moving. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's a lot easier to hold responsibility than it is to hold blame. So it's more productive that way. If we look at a situation and go, oh, okay, I see that my actions were responsible for making this person upset, or this person downtrodden, or, you know, whatever the negative emotion is. And we don't have to take that and go, I'm a bad person. I did this bad thing, or, you know, taking on this blame of guilt and sorrow. And instead, it's so much more productive. We just take on our, hey, Luna, this way, follow this truck, please. We're going to check out this spot up here. Instead, it's a lot easier just to be like, okay, well, I see that. I see my responsibility. And then with responsibility, we look at that and decide, okay, how do we do better next time? How do we not have this same repetition of a problem? And it makes it easier to process the emotions and to move on. Should we check this one? Whew. Yes, this is what we're dealing with. Do you want to track all the way through here? Okay, here, come around this side, please. Here, with me. I forgot. We've got a trail cam on our back, too. Go over. Here, Luna. Luna, here. Good job. Foraging is very fun, but it's not always what we'd call easy. Come on, Luna, this way. Here, Luna. Here, hold up. Let's make this easier on both of us. Stay close, we are in wolf country. If you run off or anything, you're getting locked right back up, so don't do that. Alright? Hi. Let's go. What you got down there, huh? What you got down there, Boo-Bat? I can't wait until spring when we have all this new awesome growth out here, and I can take you guys out here and show you, you know, just so many cool things. And we just gotta wait. It's only a matter of weeks. A lot of weeks, but still, just weeks. Hey, hey, where you going? So yeah, all these low spots are water. Oh hey, check these out, guys. These are really older trails, but can you see there's like 2 in the front and a couple behind? That is a rabbit taking off. But yeah, so this area was all essentially a lake, and I think there's a deer back there. There's definitely something paralleling. It's walking this way. Anyway, this was all like an open lake, and eventually it just grows in, you know? It grows in and covers up. Oh, this is one of those places you need to really know what you're doing and where you're doing it. The problem with bogs is underneath them you can have pockets of water, and if you break through the surface into that pocket of water, it's like falling through the ice. But a lot of times it doesn't leave a spot for you to come back up. There's no hole. It just kind of like just closes itself back up, and it's just a vicious thing. So you really gotta know where you are, what you're doing. Here, let's check this out. Look at that. This tree has been very well used. Wow, you find a stick. Wow. Ready, set, go. Yeah. You already lost it? Alright. Let's see what we can do. So all these bogs are extremely good places for cranberries to survive. And cranberries take 2 years to grow, so there are cranberries below us. Some that are not all the way ripe, and some that are slightly past ripe. See, if the snow wasn't so deep, we would be going back the trail, and we would make a lot of ground coverage there, and get to where the high brush cranberries are, which grow on shrubbery that, you know, we'd be eye level with them rather than trying to dig for it. Yeah, it's the whole needle in a haystack thing. Luna, should we keep moving? I don't know about you, but I think we should dig all the way for the next half hour till dark and not find anything right here. Yeah, so there are some plants that I can see here and now that I recognize, like this one here, or like it's the one that has these frills on top, and that right there is one of them, and those are goldenrod, and extremely medicinal, edible plant. It grows all over back here. And then back in here with some of these items that look like almost like little leaves clinging on, there's bog labrador, there's a few of them here. Further back we get bog lavender, and we get you know, the higher brush cranberries. But what's up? Okay, one more, we gotta keep moving. This is such an eerie place because it's just desolate. There's so much life out here, but you never see it. As you know, as we're seeing all these trails and everything, they are all over the place, but you'll hike back here for a week and not bump into a single deer. It's, I don't know, it's a very peaceful place. You coming? Oh, look at that. That's what I was talking about right there. This is what's left of last year's goldenrod, and we can you know, play with it a little bit here, get these seeds, what's left of them, out and about. But yeah, it's a really cool plant. We have some growing right in the yard. Come on, let's get back to that. Let's get back to that trail. Thought I heard something there. You carry it. I can't throw it in these brush and you won't find it. You carry it. You carry it. Ugh. Well, here we go, guys. This is bogwort labrador. This right here. Yeah, it's kind of a pain control, really. Take these and you make them into a tea, and a lot of people drink that once a day. It's you know, some really interesting stuff. I wish I had my little notebook I could flip through and give you guys all the direct information, but this weather being what we're in, there's very little chance that I would keep that dry, and then I'd be sad. So instead, we're out here talking about things we don't know about. Well, you know. Ooh, that was a deep one. I guess we know something about it. Hey, come on now. Turn it around. Let's go. Come on. To me. That's far enough. Too many wolves out here for this. Good job. Thank you. Oh, nice. You went over that time, huh? All right, well, we'll keep hiking and just spend some time out here, you know, see what's what. Whew. All right. So yeah, we're back on the trail here. We're really only about a third of the way to that beaver dam I was talking about. Normally you'd be there well by now, but obviously we stopped for detours and we have tons of snow. But eventually we'll get back there. We'll show you guys. Won't be today. Do we see how that one tree kind of towers over everything else? That's a white pine. Red pine grow faster, but they're really short and short-lived, where white pine gets massive. Yeah. That's a relatively young one, but it's still as tall as these blue spruce are here. You find another stick? Whew. Oh good, you found it. Freeze, don't move. You failed! Oh well, we're in here, I told you anyway. Ready? Set. Alright, come on you ham, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving, you carry it. Luna carries it. At least the snow's not as deep back here, huh? We're only about a foot deep back here. Man, it almost drove suntanning back here, huh, Luna? Straight up summertime. Oh, I gotta leave a pee right there. That's a good idea. So I got this trail camera on my back, guys, and I am really hoping it doesn't catch anything, because, you know, if we're back here and a bear crosses behind me or something, I'd rather just not know he was there. I don't want to shit my pants, you know. It'd be a long walk home. Come on, let's keep moving. Yeah, look at the banks, you guys. This is from the blowing, drifting snow. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. Just blowing, drifting snow makes all these pockets. They're just everywhere. And a really good coverage for rabbit, so we're looking for a rabbit. That would be a great spot to be looking during the brighter, sunnier parts of the day. Hey, give up on it. Let's go. So we're getting into the popple thickets now. Lots of birch, lots of white pine, some shorter red pine, lots of spruce, but now we're starting to get these trees popping up all over. And those are aspen or popple. And this is where we come to find our rabbit during feeding times, because they love the fresh bark. So if you get a branch off higher up and put it down and leave it a couple days, they'll come and eat all of it. So it's a great spot for them. But during the summer, it's an excellent spot to find all your partridge too. They'll lay right on the ground inside of here. It's open enough for them to up and fly away. keep thinking I'm hearing something over there. I heard two really distinct rustles, and I don't really see much for wind. Well, snow's back to knee deep. Hey, talking about rabbits, look at this. It was a better look at rabbit tracks. Well, I mean, what's left of them. Thanks, Luna. Hold. Yeah, so that rabbit was coming this direction. You can see his tracks. They're kind of faint. They've been snowed in a little bit. But yep, came straight out and across. All right. Hey, Luna. How much further? Huh? What are you thinking? How much further? How much further? We'll take a quick break right here, then. So, we're out hiking in the snow, guys. We want to... Our pack is very important that we keep it dry, because there's things like extra clothes, and in this case, there's, you know, some camera gear. But so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to kick ourselves a nice little hole here. And then we can drop our camera and backpack rig straight off into there. All right. I hate when she does that. She's like staring through me. Like, what the fuck are you looking at? Alright. Got her packed back up and together. Pack's nice and dry still. Alright, I think we're going to turn around here, Luna. Okay, I definitely heard something that time. Is that a good stick? You carry it. So here's more of that golden rod. Grows all throughout here. And there is some more St. John's wort. It's got just the one little flower on it, so we know that's what it is. Yeah, some bracken. That's what I keep hearing. It sounds like something is walking through this bracken. Because when you walk through it, and that's what I keep hearing, as something like walks around. But the problem with that is, you know, it could be literally as small as a mouse walking over that stuff, making it crunch. And there's a lot of life out here. We saw 20-30 deer on the way out, and a couple flocks of turkeys. And this is where I've come, and I've seen bear prints during the summer here. I'll pop those up on screen here for you guys. Yeah, so those were found, you know, I'm not really sure where, but somewhere in, actually I think it's this side, but there are these dips, and that's where the mud puddles are. And there was a mud puddle, and it was drying out, so it split into two, and in the middle was like a drier, sandier spot, and that's where I found it. He had stepped, you know, right in his own track, basically. That, and then there are quite a lot of wolves out here. There's a pack that comes straight through here, and by through here I do mean right down this road, this path that we're on right now. And there's one of them, he's this huge male, and he takes like longer, like leaping bounds than I've seen any other one take. And yeah, I can't wait to show you guys like tracks when we come across those sort of things. But yes, lots of life out here. Lots of things to eat. And that means a lot of things that like to eat them. You carry it. You carry it. Come on. You carry it. See, now that we have a trail, it's not so bad. The crazy thing is, everything's going to use this trail now, because this is going to be the widest, most like established one here. So it's going to become a pretty main route, which would be neat. Wow, look at her. How the heck? Ooh. All right. You carry it. All right, looks like we're actually out of the woods before it starts today. You carry it. You carry it. Hey, stay here. Right to the road now. You carry it. In the summer, we park our vehicles right in here. There's that opening and that opening. Both great spots to park vehicles. They logged this out back in here, and when they did, they left obviously a lot of scrap wood, and they use that to pile heaps of them across the road back there, so it becomes, what the fuck? Luna, come here right now. I don't like that. Holy fuck, I swear I saw something darting through the trees right here. Hey, here, hold, no, we're done. I did not like that. If you want to carry your stick, you carry it, but we're not, we're done off leash tonight. Yeah, that's right where it was, in there. Yeah, we're gonna go with a big helping of no the fuck thank you. So there's actually two different trails out here. This one here, it goes out, and you could get back onto the highway. You carry it. You carry it. If you're done with it, you're done with it. Want me to carry it home for you? Here. Look at. There, see? See, Dad has it now. Let's go. Come on, let's walk. Dad'll carry it home for you. Come on. Yeah, you had to bring your own stick home, huh? Luna gets her own stick. Yeah, she does. I don't even have it in my hands. You're supposed to be turned around and we're going the other way. That's how this works. Okay then, let's keep going. Ooh, the road. Yeah, normally guys, I would be still hiking inward at this time of day. I usually don't turn around until the sun makes colors, but I just I've got just normal pants on today and they're soaked up to here. And so if I hang out here too long, we're asking for frostbite or something. We don't need none of that. All right, let's see here. Yeah, this light, it's not helping us today, Luna. Alright. Switching to plan B. Gotta have multiple plans. Alright, so this is where the turkeys and the deer kind of are normally. So if they're still hanging out, this is where we're going to see them. Okay, that light is dead. This winter weather, guys, it is ridiculous. It just drains batteries. We have it literally charged this, didn't even use it. Didn't even use it, and it's already dead. Well, let's say we got half camera battery life left, so we are doing good. All right. Well, I guess we'll dig out the backup. Oh, here we go. See the deer, guys? Watch, here they go. There they are. Hey guys. That one's crossing. There we go. There they all go. Look at that. Beautiful. Those are white-tailed deer. That's exactly what we butchered a couple videos ago. I absolutely love them. They're just such an amazing animal. They eat a little over 400 different species of plants. A lot of those are found in low growth. In this case, it's the person is probably actually like feeding them, which is around here. It's legal as long as you're within certain aspects and limitations. But not my place. I know that much. At any rate, yeah, they're amazing. They can lose limbs and heal up. They have one of the fastest growing bone materials in the world. Their antlers can grow up to 1 inch a day. They're born on a 1-to-1 ratio, so for every one buck, there's a doe. So all those does we saw, technically half of them should be bucks, but because bucks get hunted more, they fight to death more, they starve to death more, they literally will rut themselves to death. They are just insane. Yeah, just keep marching along. This is the best part of the hike right here, guys. Everything's nice and quiet. There's no one anywhere. Just myself and the Luna. It really lets you just sit and think, you know, like it gives you time to have real conversations with yourself. It's far too often that we don't consult ourselves. We don't think about our own future, our own needs, our own past, our own tendencies, and our own part of us. We just tend to just let them hang, let them be loose, you know. But you really have to look at those things because every one of us has limitations. That's how being human is, you know. We have to lean on each other to get through times that we can't do on our own. That's why we need communities. That's why we need families. So yeah, time out here like this, it gives you time to go, okay, well, I'm capable of doing this and that and this and that, and I could use some help for here and there and what is on the road. I don't know what the hell I'm seeing. I think it's a pet dog. Yeah, it's definitely a pet dog. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm not sure what this camera really is like. Oh, and something way up the hill just passed too. It looks like a turkey though. What is this dog staring down? Luna, to me. Here, to me. There he is. Yeah, it's a pet dog. which is cool. I'm not glad he was on the road, but I'm glad that giant glowing green orb was not, I don't know, Mothman's cousin or something. Hey, quit pulling. Quit pulling. I know it's a dog. I know you're excited. So this is where it's a little nerve-wracking, guys, because we don't know this dog's demeanor, right? This dog could easily be territorial. We don't know. We're going to assume the best while we prepare for the worst. I apologize if we have to get a little loud here. He comes running down here. I'm going to roar at him. Yeah, he is not happy about us. And I get it. I get it. I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry for startling you, buddy. It's not what I'm trying to do. Just walking home. Oh, it's a big dog. Have a good night. Yeah, he seemed friendly enough. Definitely territorial. And I mean, you can't blame that, you know. That's how dogs are. Oh, this might be alright here. Alright, guys, I'm gonna cut and we'll get some editing done. I appreciate y'all being here and watching with us. Be kind to each other. We have enough evil nonsense in this world. Let's take our chance and let's do better.